Hello and good morning everyone, it's your girl Cassandra Olivia and I'm here with my girl Daisy. I actually just met her about a week ago and I asked her to come in and be a model for me because I thought she would be the perfect candidate for a sleek ponytail and some makeup. So here we are, and like always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram at _CassandраOlivia, and if you want to see I'm going to get this sleek ass ponytail with some bomb soft glam makeup, then continue watching. So I already shampooed her hair, blow dried her out, and now I'm just going in with some pomade or hair wax, and I'm just taking a hairbrush and making sure that everything is nice and slick. To get that sleek look, you want to make sure all the hair is nice and smooth. So I'll go in with the brush first, and then I'll go in with like a fine tooth comb since her hair is a finer texture, just to make sure every strand is in place. So I'm kind of like pre-molding it to where I want it to go. I've already sectioned out her baby hairs where I want to do something a little cute in the front, and I'm just putting her hair in a ponytail. Now to get this sleek ponytail, because she has a lot of hair, I'm actually dividing her hair into 3 sections. So there's the right side, which I just put in a ponytail, the left side, which I put in a ponytail, and then the very top section, which I'm now slicking back into the ponytail. So I'm connecting all 3 together just to get that super sleek look, so that way there's no humps, no bumps, no little like pieces of hair that get all shriveled and tangled up together. And I'm just spraying her with some Got2b, and I'm just going in and braiding her hair all the way down. Now, I don't like to put glue in any of my clients' hair. I'm all for healthy hair and protecting the hair. You guys already know that. So what I'm doing is going in with some Sanex strips, and I'm just starting from the top, wrapping it all the way to the bottom, and then I'm going to start at the bottom, wrap all the way up to the top. So that way her hair is completely protected, guys. So I will actually be gluing on the Sanex strip and not on her actual hair, which makes for easy removal, and it's less painful and tortureful when you make sure that their hair is protected. So I just spray that with a little bit of Got2b, and I'm just putting some rubber bands on there to make sure it doesn't move. And the Got2b is kind of going to make it adhere to her braid that I just did. So now, this is how I do all my ponytails, guys. I'm just going to put some glue on here with some regular hair glue. You already know the hair glue every black person ever used in life. And I'm just putting this on the top, the sides, the bottom, being careful not to touch her hair when I lay this back down. And then I'm going to go ahead, start from the bottom, and start just wrapping her bundles around. She did have 2 bundles of hair. I believe they were 16 and 18. So I'm going in with the 18 first so it can be longer at the bottom, and then I'm going to go in with the 16 bundle at the top. So here you can see me just wrapping the hair around. Nothing spectacular. And as I'm wrapping it, I'm making sure to press it nice and tight, making sure that it's dry and secured. I do like to let my ponytail sit with the glue for about like maybe 30 seconds, just so it can start to pre-dry, so that way when I start wrapping it around, there's no spots where the glue isn't tacky yet. So now we are finished wrapping the ponytail. What I'm going to do is just take a small section of hair, spray it with some Got2b, and use my fine tooth comb just to slick out the hair. And I'm going to make sure it's nice and smooth, and I'm going to start wrapping it around that very top piece where I had the Sanex strip hiding. And also just making sure that everything's nice and blended, because I didn't glue on her hair. I want to make sure that this covers up that little piece that I have right there. And I'm just going to continue to spray it, smooth it out, wrap it around, spray it, smooth it out, and wrap it. This style isn't hard to do at all, but you just want to make sure that you're taking your time, you're not rushing, because when you rush, you get rush results. So yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm just going to take a bobby pin and tuck it underneath. You don't want any pins sticking out from this hairstyle. You want it to be really seamless and sleek, almost like how the heck did she get this in her hair. So now the ponytail is almost all done, guys, and I'm just going to show you the length. This is me tucking it in. Sorry, you can see my belly here. Ratchet day. And I'm just taking those little tiny fine hairs, and I'm just making sure that triple Got2b this. Okay, so here we are. This is the length of the ponytail. Super long. I was trying to get it in the frame. This thing is hanging, honey. And what I'm going to do for those pieces that I left out, I'm just going to take my flat iron and just kind of do like 2 little tight curls, because I want to have like the little swivels on the side. Since the hair wasn't straightened already, I'm making sure just to go in with my Bio Ionic or my Rusk. It doesn't really matter. And I'm just making sure that the hair in the ponytail is super, super pressed out and sleek, just to create that super sleek look. So here you have it. The ponytail is now complete. And now I'm getting ready to just go in and start doing her makeup. I'm going in here with some MAC Prep and Prime. She has combination skin and a little bit of hyperpigmentation, so I'm just making sure that everything is nice and moisturized because I want to make sure that the makeup doesn't get cakey on her skin. Now I'm just going in with my brow brush and I'm making sure that her brows are nice and laid. And I'm just going in with my NYX Fill and Fluff brow pencil. I always stutter when I say that, guys. I don't know why. But I'm going in with my brow pencil. This is in the shade dark brown, I believe. And I'm just going in and filling in any places that she has any gaps in her brows, which she doesn't really have any because she has pretty full brows. And I'm just extending her tail just a tiny bit. Her brows are naturally, one is higher than the other, so I just want to make sure I keep it as natural as possible. I'm not trying to create a super perfect Instagram brow. So here I am going in with the shade Natural by LA Girl and a concealer brush, and I'm just concealing the bottom of her brow, and then I like to blend that out with the tip of my finger. The reason being is my finger provides a little bit of warmth, so it kind of blends into the skin better than me just using a brush. And I'm doing the same thing to the other brow. So now I'm going in with my P. Louise base in the shade 1, and I'm just going to apply this all over her lids, and then I'm going to pat this all over. I pat it. I don't like to smear it everywhere because I want the shadows to stick exactly where I place this. So I'm being sure to just get in those little corners and just smooth this completely out. Once again, I'm doing this voiceover from the house and my palette is actually at the salon, but you can see the color I'm dipping into. This is just the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, the first one. I'm just going in with that brown shade. I'm packing it on first with a blending brush, and then I'm going to make sure that I blend out that color. So at first it's going to look really harsh, and now I'm just going in with the tip of that brush ever so lightly, and I'm just blending out the edge of that eyeshadow just to create some dimension to her eyes and some depth. And now I'm tapping into that shade, the very top left-hand corner, and I'm just placing this all over her lid with my fingers. Whenever I typically do a soft glam look, I like to use my fingers a lot more. I just feel like it creates a smoother blend. And a lot of times when you use brushes, you can kind of see where the makeup starts and ends, and I don't want that. So I'm just placing it all over her lid and going in with that first blending brush that I used to put that brown down. And I'm just making sure that I'm blending both of those two colors together. And to create just a little bit more brightness in the center of her eye, I did go in with that shade that was directly in the center. It was like that white gold glittery looking shade, and I just apply that dead to the center of her eyes just to create a halo effect. So now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I believe her shade was, oh my god, I'm gonna have to put in the description bar because I do not remember, guys. I did her makeup like 4 days ago. But I'm just going in with the Maybelline Fit Me, and whatever shade I believe was closest to her, I'm going to add it in the description box. I'm so sorry, but I cannot remember, and I don't want to lie to you guys. But I want to say it was like 312, 310. I don't know. It was in the 300s. But I'm going in with that. I'm blending her out with the Beauty Blender and my makeup sponge. And now I'm just going in and concentrating that on her hyperpigmentation areas just to try to blend all of that out. And yeah, we're just going to keep blending, honey. Just blend for your life. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer again. I believe this is the shade Medium Beige, and I'm just adding this to the middle of her face and highlighting her face. I'm going to apply this first and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. And then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup and make sure to set all of those areas. So right now she's going to be looking really bright until I blend it into her face. Blending takes about maybe like 3 to 4 minutes for me. I like to take my time. And now I'm just going in with the powder. I like to take a little bit of powder, guys, and press it into the skin first. And then I'll go over one more time with a quick layer. And then I'll take a powder brush and I'll make sure to dust all of that extra powder away. So that way it's not giving her any flashback or any yellow, I guess, undertone to her skin. I'm sorry. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm struggling, guys. So now I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics contour palette. I'm just going in with a contour brush from Juvia's Place. And I'm just contouring the sides of her face. Now I'm just applying some MAC Prep and Prime, and I'm just using a plum lip pencil that I got from my local beauty supply store. And I'm going in with the Beauty Bakery shade, I think it was like Scrumptious, something like that. I'm gonna have to put this all in the description. I'm so sorry that I'm all over the place. I thought I was prepared for this voiceover. Clearly I was not. And now I'm just going in with a small detail brush. I'm adding a little bit of highlight to the corner of her eyes and just under her brow just to marry everything together. And then I'm gonna set her face with some Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. So now that I done struggled through this, guys, here is the end result. I hope you guys like this. I just went in and slicked down her edges with a little bit of edge control. She's happy. I'm happy. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful Wednesday. See you in the next video. Bye.